Alright, hi you guys and welcome. Today we'll be talking about experimental design, and a lot of this great information comes from stattrek.com. It's a really good website, so check it out. But experimental design. The term experimental design refers to a plan for assigning experimental units to treatment conditions. Now, experimental units could be humans or it could be animals or whatever you want, but we'll just treat it as experimental units for this time. Alright, conditions are like trials or medications you put the people through or the animals through and everything. A good experimental design serves three purposes. It serves to prove causation. It allows the experimenter to make the causal inferences about the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable, or the explanatory and the response variable. It allows its control. It allows the experimental to rule out alternative explanations due to the confounding effects of extraneous variables, i.e. variables other than the independent variables. And it also deals with variability. It reduces the variability within treatment conditions, which makes it easier to detect the difference in treatment outcomes. Okay. Alright, so next we'll talk about the different types, but for the time being we'll be talking about just these three parts. You want to look for causation in the experiment, you want to have control, and you want to have variability. Okay. Alright, just to make sure to be able to explain, like, okay, even though I have a bunch of different random people here, I can actually, that helps with detecting whether or not this medication is good. Okay, that's it for the introduction to experimental design. Also, I believe well, let me check it out real fast. Okay, now there's also a difference between experimental and observation studies. Experiments observe responses to variables, administer a treatment in order to observe the response to the treatment and determine causation. Okay, observational studies observe responses to variables. They do not attempt to influence them. These studies cannot determine causation, only correlation. Okay. Alright, so since we're designing experiments, we need to look at experimental design and just look at the different reasons. We're looking for causation. Okay, correlation is just observational. You're given the list of data and just to work with. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. Alright, that's it for experimental design. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.